सहवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to our session today. It's Meditation for Well-Being. I'm glad that you chose to be here today, because life is always a choice, whether you know it or not. It's important that you stay in the present moment. And for some of us, it really brings up the challenge we have just to stay present. We need to stay in the present moment awareness. So if you can, if you will, just come into present moment awareness, which means being here and now. Being here means in this place. Being now means in this moment. And be with all of you that you can perceive. Of course, your body is present. Your mind needs to be fully present. That's why I said be in the present moment. You need to be able to observe every working of the mind. And that's called mindfulness. So it's observing, because your mind is where the seer is. The ego is the seer unless we are fully expanded and merged in the infinite. The ego is the seer. So come into that center of the seer. But we need to expand the consciousness of the seer. Not just to be physically aware, and even physically aware is a much involved thing. Because you need to be aware of body sense, body warmth, body posture, body's vitality across different levels, mental, emotional, physical. So as much as you can, come into full awareness of being. Mentally aware, emotionally aware, and aware of the vitality that flows at every level. For those of you who are accustomed to chakra thinking, being aware of all the chakra levels and their vitality. They're all important. Because you have head chakras, and then you have chakras at the various plexuses. The throat, the heart, the gut, sacral area, root. It is by centering in these energy centers, when you can feel them, and using the power of intention, of will, to drive the energies of your intention, the healing intention that you will have. I want to be well, I want to be vital, I want to be present, I want to be mindful. So we channel energy through these energy centers to the various organs in the body and the cells of the body. Now, it is important to remember that every cell within you is intelligent. It's not part of your energetic being. It is part of nature, the environment. So you need to respect the cells as coming from a different place to your soul. When you center along the energy centers inside of you, from root to crown, you're in your soul's energy, your pranic body, your subtle energy body. And so you need to hold the physical body in your awareness. What do I mean by that? In your mind field, in the field of the mind. And center so deeply in the consciousness that you can drive energy through every part of your body. Now, if you don't yet have this power, or if you don't yet feel this, don't worry. Just do as much as you can do. Because the more we do this, the more our awareness grows. The saying is that practice makes us perfect. So be aware of every level of being, and first just bring the body into relaxation. Let your face relax and your eyes. Let the neck relax. You can move the head from side to side, up and down. Just check for tension and just slowly remove any tension that might be there. Simple action, enjoyable action with the breath. And go to the shoulders, take off any tension that might be there. Let the chest relax. Abdominal area. Just let the belly relax. You'll be surprised how we hold tension in the belly. Just let it relax. Now, as I do this with you, I am just gently breathing out and breathing in. Let the sacral area relax, reproductive area. And let the thighs, the calves, and the feet relax. Now the physical body should be in a greater state of relaxation, just by your attention and your intention to become relaxed. Now focus on breathing. Breathing is an amazing tool for well-being, for stress management. You need to find the rhythm in the breath. So always the rule of thumb is to push the breath out gently. Right out. And then pull the breath in slowly. Opening up every level. The gut, the chest, lifting the shoulders, taking it up a little, taking it up to facilitate breathing into the upper lobes of the lungs. And enjoy breathing. That's what I do. I savor this experience of breathing, just like a good meal. It's oxygenating the body, so it's nourishment. One of the rules in breathing is that you should be slow, no haste, conscious, and be aware of the importance of the breath. It's not only bringing oxygen, and your brain needs a lot of that, every cell, but it also brings prana, which comes in through the medulla area in its connection with the brow and Ida Pingala, the nadis that are up in the nose channel. Find the rhythm in the breath and hold this awareness of just enjoying breathing. When you belly breathe, you reduce stress. And the belly has a huge nervous system, enteric nervous system. You store a lot of prana there. It's also called a second brain, the gut brain. It's a very powerful center in the healing process. It's a reservoir of energy. And open up the rib cage. As you think of loving being, this is the center of emotional being. Just breathing away all emotions that are stressful, if you can perceive them, and just breathe in a center of pure love. Love is something that you need to learn to self-generate. The heart chakra within you has infinite love. Even if you're not aware of it fully, but hold it as a possibility. And my little prayer for the heart or affirmation is that I center myself in the infinite love of my being, that it may flow in and through me. That your infinite love or infinite self flow in and through me. I open my heart. For some of you, you will feel your chakras in resonance. It may be the heart. It may be the gut. It may be the brow. These are principal areas. Flow with where the energy is flowing. Center in where the energy flows naturally. Because we are of different dispositions. Now the mantra Om wants to come into my mind. Once I settle in this beautiful healing space, Om naturally comes into my field. But some other mantra may come into your field that flows with the breath. It might be Soham, if you've been practicing that. It might be Om Guru. And if no mantras come, just stay with the witnessing and the breath. Now, what is important today is understanding how powerful your mind is in the healing process. So stay with me in this meditative process. Your mind has incredible power. It's a field of prana, quantum energy. Your mind is a field of prana. Whatever you hold in your mind vibrates with the energy of your mind. So be aware of that. So hold your entire body as much as you can in the field of the mind. The warmth of your body should be there. The vital organs within you should be there. The bones should be there. The brain should be there. The muscles should be there. So you can keep that scanning going on. And wherever the body calls you to attention, take your attention there lovingly and take the breath there. And each time you breathe in, you're tapping into the field of infinite energy. And you can do that using the heart, the gut to sustain the vitality of the body as you do this, and the center of the eyebrow, the mind power. So hold the entire body in this field and hold it in the intention that I love you, my body. I love you, my every cell. You're so precious to me. Your well-being is so precious to me. May we thrive together. May each time I breathe, you're nourished by the prana of my breath and the oxygen of my breath. So keep these in your awareness. So each time you breathe in, you're tapping into the center of infinite energy. And each time you breathe out, you're channeling towards the body. Don't nod. Please don't nod. Open the belly to breathe. It might be the tiredness of the day, but open the belly to breathe and breathe into the belly until all the nodding goes away. Or hold the breath in the belly until the sleepiness disappears. So you're breathing up the column, up the spinal column. That's how you tap into the energies along the column. And you extend the belly, the chest, lifting the shoulders to ensure that you breathe in fully. And in the breathing out, you're nourishing the body. You focus on this beautiful energy that goes to the body for healing and well-being and warmth. Visualizing your body as being well and healthy. Now you're doing this in the field of your mind. It doesn't matter what is happening in the body. The field of your mind can have new possibilities. Wholeness, well-being, vitality, youthfulness. Whatever is in the field of the mind, whatever you are visualizing, and you hold it as your reality, your possibility, because it's in the inner energy space, the body will begin to resonate in that. Every cell within you eavesdrops. Eavesdrops on your mind, so it knows what you're thinking. Nourish it with very powerful thoughts and images of well-being. Healthy heart, healthy liver, healthy spleen, healthy kidneys, healthy eyes, healthy bones, healthy blood. Just that simple visualization and wish or intention can lift the energies of your cells. Keep the rhythm of the breath. That keeps the energies in balance. Maintain the positive images and intentions. The mind has incredible, incredible power to transform the body. And here's the practical side to that. So now we're going to go into the silence, because I'll work with you in the silence. I am actually in the center of your space, and you are in the center of my space energetically. Bodies are inconsequential in the communication. It is the inner field. I'm just in the center of your being, and you're in mine. I can feel you. I can feel your presence in my internal space. And I'm holding that very firmly. Like I said before, I give you a big hug in the inner space, lifting you. Stay with me. And for those of you who feel the presence of the evolutionary energy of Kundalini within your being, work with her, co-create with her. She'll bring you into greater levels of well-being. Stay with me. It's important that you stay present, moment aware. It's important that you sustain this with every breath that you take. It's important that you connect with me and all the other energies in the space for support. And no matter what, don't allow yourself to sleep. Refresh the body with the breath again. The gentlest of breathing. Keep the mantra in the mind if you need to. Or the affirmation. You can affirm again and again in the mind. I'm well, I'm healed. I'm vital. I'm strong. I'm useful. I'm happy. I'm loving. As you think, so you become. Yeah. And when you're in the heart, if the hands lift, let it lift. If under the influence of the energy the body moves, let it move. If the breath becomes a little stronger, allow it to. The body and the spirit knows what is needed. I'm stabilized along the column, from root to brow, and I'm helping you at every one. All your energies are resonant in my field. And explore the different areas. The gut, or the heart, or the throat and brow, or gut and heart, or root and gut. Explore. Soon enough you will begin to appreciate what the body needs. Now in this healing space, you can bring those who are near and dear to you. Holding prayerful intentions for their well-being. You can bring plants, you can bring pets. You can bring the environment. Extend your healing field. Your spouses, your children. Include them in the healing field. Now slowly come into body awareness again. Feeling the warmth of the body, the posture of the body, and lovingly do so. Embrace your body with your mind, your gross body. Breathing in more oxygen into the body. Until the physical body feels more vital, more present to you. Before you were working on the inner field of the body, the pranic field of the body. And so I quickly bring oxygen to the body. It's like a short breath of fire, no, not a breath of fire, short bellows breath along the spinal column. Now, when you become a little more present, your senses should become more alive. The seeing, the smelling, the tasting, the touching, the hearing. I didn't do that because I wanted to do that. My body called for it. That's how body aware I am. Now, it's important throughout your day to be totally aware of your well-being. Not just in these moments, but in everything that you do. You need to be totally aware. Can you? And it's extremely important to censor the thoughts in your mind. Monitor them, check them, manage them. And don't let a negative thought stay in the mind for long. Because it undermines your well-being, your vitality. Our whole life is based on growth and evolution. So see every challenge as a way of evolving. As a play of the universe to help you to learn and grow, to evolve. See, what does evolve mean? Expanding the consciousness, deepening the center of being, seeing the more of you beside the gross, every level of being, and being able to charge up the entire being. The human experience is meant to be an exciting, adventurous one on the journey. And you can only do that if you can see the blessing of every challenge. And you can see and understand the karmic play. Now, your physical bodies are very important. How you treat with it, how you feed it, how you rest it, how you relax it, how you exercise it, how you relate to your world in and through it, are all very important. Now, I enjoy these series because it nourishes me. It's very exciting for me, like my Monday meditations with those of you who join me. Like my Sunday meditations, they're all of joy for me. Now, it's important to understand that if you view this again and again, you'll find that the energy is there. You'll find this incredible energy there. Is there. Why? Because this whole experience, you relive it. So it's not just about viewing it again, what it brings up back in you and the connections it brings. So it's always, always important. Just today, someone was telling me that my book in 2011, the 40-day book, Secrets of True Well-Being, that they're now seeing how much I said then is so relevant to what I'm saying now. Way back in 2011, in fact, when I go back to even 2003 and look at all the core ideas that I presented, they're exactly what I say now. My joy is saying it again and again to you, so it's fresh, and my joy is holding you in the practice. Let's not just stay with the theory, let's get into the practice. So I'm going to leave you with this. Wish you a masterful evening, an enjoyable evening, and just to say that a breath, as it goes into deeper and deeper levels of energy, is ecstatic. And your brain has centers of ecstasy that when they are opened up, sadhana, spiritual practice, is no longer a practice, it's a joy. So let's pray for everyone using the Sanskrit mantras. I'm going to start first with a Mahamrityunjaya, the deathless consciousness mantra for well-being. It addresses the universe. I honor you. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe. The all-seeing one that is in me, that I haven't touched yet. So it's addressing that. Om Trayambakam, 3 eyes. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe. I worship you, I honor you, I adore you. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. May your fragrance, what emanates from you, nourish me and bring prosperity. Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityur mokshya. In the same way that the gourd, when it's ripened, falls away from the stem. The stem is where the nourishment, where the life is. In the same way, may all that is unhealthy, all disease, all attachments that are unhealthy, fall away from me. And it says, may my consciousness be heightened to deathlessness. And please grant it to me now. Mahamritad. Don't withhold it from me. That's the Trayambaka mantra. So join me as you say it. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor Moksya Mamritad. And then the mantra of togetherness. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana bhunaktu sahaviryam karvavahe tejasvinavadhi tamastu ma vidvisha vahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. What it says is, may we all be protected together. May we all be nourished together. May we all be strengthened together. May we all be wise together. And may we all stay in unity with the divine, no matter how diverse we may be. That's what it says. And this goes to the world. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukha bhag bhaved. May all be happy, may all be healthy, may all see only that which is good, and may no one have a share in sorrow. Om Shanti, peace. Shanti, peace. Shanti, peace. So I want to wish you a marvelous day wherever you are, whether your day is ending and you're going to bed, or whether there's still more hours in the day to enjoy. Stay well and be well. Namaskar, everyone.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.